Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my review for Monday Night Raw for June 1st, 2015. Happy June, and what a night it was! So let's get started with the intro. So, what's up, guys? Tonight was an interesting night. As you know, last night was Elimination Chamber, and it was really interesting with the ending and the whole Kevin Owens Cena thing. So, let's just remember when Dean won the championship, won the championship because he did lose. He did win via count out. Not count out. He did win via disqualification, but no, indeed he took it because he technically did win with the 1, 2, 3. But hey, the authority is saying no. So we start off as always with the authority coming out and saying, "So Dean, right? Should we fire him? Should we fine him? Or should we sue him? Does he get the same treatment as Brock does? I don't think so. It's two different things. Brock almost murdered a man. He took what was rightfully his. So which begs the question, is it really stealing if you take what's yours? Just kind of ponder that for a minute. Is it really stealing if you take what's rightfully yours? I don't think so, but I don't steal. I've never have. So, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. So, Triple H is like, well, he had to tonight to give the title back. So, Dean, where are you? Get out here now. Give us the title back. Dean, we're gonna have to do this the hard way until Roman comes out. Now, Roman and Dean have had a pretty interesting relationship, like the Shield, and then when they broke up, they had the whole brothers thing going on. So of course Roman's gonna come down there and protect Dean, and what she did by saying he's not here and he may not come back, but there's one thing that could happen that can make him come back. At Money in the Bank, Dean wants a rematch, a ladder match for the title. Can you do that, Rollins? And Rollins went off. I don't need you. I don't need the authority. I don't need Kane. I don't need J&J. I don't need anybody to prove myself. So at Money in the Bank, I'm going in there alone. So, yet again, like I mentioned last night too, Money in the Bank is also, Dean is going to be in the Money in the Bank. So with that tidbit of information, Triple H is kind of like, you're a thing. You're in the Money in the Bank. So let me just do when Rollins cashed in, when he won. Does that refresh your memory? Maybe do you when he beat you at WrestleMania? Anything? Nothing. You positive you don't? You positive you don't? Nope, not at all. Well, you're in there, so it could happen to you if you can win this next match. We don't have an opponent for you yet, but if you win, you get to stay. But if you lose, so have fun. Don't worry about it. You're just maybe on the line, and your match starts now. And that gets us into Barrett versus Roman. Of course, Roman is going to do all he can in this match to win because if they're going to push him, they're going to push him to where he's this really strong and he can actually win fights because we've been pushing him. We think he's ready. So, of course, the Bullhammer doesn't get hit at all because, that's a one-hit KO. And if we hit it, we're not really pushing you. We're dropping you down a little bit. So you have to win this match so you can stay in. So Roman wins, and I kind of figured this was going to happen. Like I said, they're trying to push him really hard, so it's going to be, oh yeah, here's your opponent. So you might not go into the Money in the Bank, but you might still go. No pressure, no pressure. Just keep chilling. So as soon as he won, he goes backstage, and the authorities like, what an interesting match. It'd really be ashamed if something were to happen to you, like you got another match. This is to be expected by them because they hate Roman, they hate Dean, but Roman is trying to defend Dean while also trying to get that chance at the title because this is what it was stolen from him at Mania. So he's gonna fight, and since he's sticking up for Dean, he's gonna have to go through all this extra just so he can get the title or the Money in the Bank. So he has another opponent and a subtly dropped a hit of the world's strongest man. Yep. You're going to give me... You're going to give me another opponent to be... Because now he's a jobber who really can't... Who's only there for another person to win. It made no sense even having him in the Elimination Chamber last night. It was kind of a funny joke that they pushed too hard, but hey, I guess you need something. And then we also so that's later. Oh wait, my phone went off. Stupid Google Play. I gotta stop playing. Anyways, after that we get Paige and not Paige and Nikki, but Nikki coming out there and is like, yeah, I got my title again that I don't deserve because I've been doing this for way too long. But I'm excited. And then Paige walks up and is like, yeah, remember in London? Do you remember in London when I won that battle royal, that was a thing. And you say you're a fighting champion, so anytime, anywhere? How about tonight? Okay, you'll get that tonight because I do whatever it takes to show that I am a champion. I don't remember as much because the Divas match kind of turned to use the bathroom and then get snacks. Well, that was nothing. So after that is kind of the Ryback thing, because congrats Ryback for winning the Intercontinental title. You deserve it. You tried your best last night. So, yeah, he comes out and pretty much does the same thing, but it's more of a, I did this because of you. Because of you fans, I know who I am. I could find out the hold my first singles championship because of you. And this was initially an actual Intercontinental title match against The Miz. He's back. Kind of iffy on that. But I wasn't expecting the Big Show to be back. I thought he was still, I think he was filming a movie. Maybe it was just injury. Well, he came back and now punched Miz in the face, and now we're going to get a rivalry between Big Show and Ryback. Why do we need this? Why are you building these people up in the lamest ways? Like, Owens, it's probably not going to have nothing to do if he comes up. So let's do what we did with Bray and everybody else. Yeah, fight with Cena. Woo, woo. What now? Well, I guess we got nothing. Let him job. I guess so if he's back, I guess he's out of the Authority, maybe. Because last time we seen him was Extreme Rules, and he was still in the Authority. Is he out? Is he in? What's going on? And then, so we got that feud, and then continuing the feud, Kevin Owens comes out. I can't really just explain what he said because Kevin Owens is an emotional guy, so I'm gonna just play a few minutes of his promo.
When I say I'm going to do something, I deliver. When I got to NXT and I said I was going to win the NXT title, I delivered. When I said I was going to take out Sami Zayn, I delivered. And when I said I was going to leave John Cena laying in the middle of the ring at Elimination Chamber, I delivered. I spoke to my son, who, like pretty much every other kid that watches WWE, is a huge John Cena fan. He's a kid. He's a kid. And when we talked, all he could say was, "Daddy, how's John? Is he okay? Is John Cena all right?" And you know, I get it, because he's been watching Cena for years. But just because I understand doesn't mean I think it's okay. See, because it's it's not his fault. It's not my boy's fault. Because what it is blind worship. Spurred on by the fact that for the last decade, John Cena has been portrayed as a living, breathing, real-life superhero.
Yeah. Kevin Owens' son isn't really concerned with his dad. He's concerned with Cena's health. This actually kind of struck me because it was all of... He's really only doing this for his son to try and get a better life, and it's just... It's weird to have your son, and then it's just like, hey, you watch me fight? I won. It's like, yeah. But is your opponent okay? Daddy, is he okay? Is my baby okay? So, initially, I guess he's trying to be the better role model. That's what this whole feud is about. But it's... Cena is ready to admit this was probably my favorite promo. Mainly because of... I can find it. Mainly because of this.
Am I telling the truth? But I am encouraging young and old all alike, like that person right there, to do the exact same thing. And by the way, you keep fighting and you never give up. You understand that? And that's for me. Three words. You would be amazed, Mr. Owens, at how those three words can affect people's lives. It would be like working day in and day out for a decade, trying for an opportunity, being told time after time you're never going to make it, but still scratching and clawing, and finally the day comes when opportunity knocks, and you don't just answer the door, you take it down, you raise your hand, and you say, the champ is here! And that is exactly what happened to you last night, Kevin Owens. Do you see the three words that define the life journey of Kevin Owens are not fight, Owens, fight. And this one is going to be a tough pill to swallow, Holmes, because the three words that define Kevin Owens are never give up.
Wow. Wow. This was a really good promo. I don't like Cena because he kicks out too much, and I think a lot of people have that same issue because he's now Captain Kickout, but his promos are pretty good. Like, my favorite will always be when he was feuding with Punk and he came out during the contract signing and then was like, I forgot what he had said. I haven't watched that promo in so long, but it was really good, and this Kevin Owens one is now my new favorite. It's just, I like Kevin Owens for this fact because he can either do something drastic or he's about to, and then he thinks about it and is like, let me back off. It's not worth my time right now. I have something better else to deal with. Let me regroup, my own thoughts, kind of just be me. Focus on what I have to focus on right now. And he kind of was there and had that moment as soon as they had to leave. Well, as soon as Cena kind of told him off, he was. I think the fight Owens fight doesn't define you. The never give up thing defines you. Kind of hit him because his fans chant fight Owens fight, and he was talking all of this about, oh, I'm going to be this next new hero, but Cena kind of was like, nope, it can define you, but never giving up should define you. Everyone should follow those words. So it kind of touched me right in the heart. I don't know if the heart is somewhere, but it got to me a lot. I can't wait for this rematch at Money in the Bank. I was kind of mulling it over in my head all day. Is it going to be that good? Is it not? What's next? And I think, now that I think about it, this is an okay route to go as long as he doesn't come to the main roster. Because yet again, what now? What now? What now? What now? That's all we need to really worry about. After that is an average New Day promo. Oh, we're better than you because we got the titles. Everyone else sucks because we got the titles. Even if you're not in the world of wrestling, you can be a football player. You still suck because you're not the New Day. Positivity. And Kofi was talking about, oh yeah, I'm in the Money in the Bank. Woo. These guys don't have no idea how anything works. Biggie needs to just be quiet sometimes. Basically what he said was, yep, if he wins it, not only does he have that briefcase, we all do. Yes. We can cash it in at any time together because we all hold it. We all hold it. I don't think it works that way. It'd be kind of odd if Kofi won, but then Xavier Woods is like, I'm cashing it in. You would get laughed at out of the arena. You'd probably lose immediately, and you wouldn't be able to show your face again because you didn't win it. So, to that little thing, it's Dolph versus Kofi, and Dolph actually comes down with Lana, who, with Rusev, she used to be around the actual ring. Nope. She now stays at the entrance and just watches. So, yeah, Dolph wins, but like always, the New Day assaults him because that's all they're good at. Yeah, we can win, talk all this goodness, but then we can't, we have to attack you because we can't really fight. Well, Primetime players come out, and if you watch Elimination Chamber, you've seen the first one. I'm so sorry. I had to watch it too. And that tag team Elimination Chamber was nothing special. JBL was talking about it, saying, oh yeah, haha, you missed a great Elimination Chamber. Don't lie to these people. They're tired of the lies. That was a piece of shit. No. Shouldn't have happened and will never happen again. So Primetime players come out and impromptu tag match. I guess I kind of seen this coming because the New Day are always out there supporting themselves. So obviously if they assault you, something is gonna go down to where we need help. I didn't think they would come down to help Dolph Ziggler though. I assumed it'd be, say, Cesaro is like out on injury or he's not there or something bad happens to him to where he can't come out, and then it's Tyson versus Xavier Woods. Then it'd be appropriate because they're kind of all connected. I understand that Kofi and Dolph are connected because they're in the Money in the Bank, but you didn't need to really do anything that doesn't make sense to me. I'm probably gonna get hated on for that, but I don't think none of those two are winning the Money in the Bank. It'd be interesting to see Dolph win again, but it's nothing. Dolph and the Primetime Players win, and we get Roman Part 2. Roman versus Mark Henry. It was okay. Kind of pushed Roman to the limit because he was jabbing his eye, and then he kind of hurt his eye. But Roman won by countout. There wasn't really much to this match. All that really happened was Roman won. His eye got hurt. His ribs got hurt because he did the World's Strongest Slam on Roman. And I guess that means Roman is introduced into the Hall of Pain. If Henry's still doing it. He was wearing the Hall of Pain attire. So I guess he just has that. Well, backstage again. Hey, Roman. Do you... Yeah.
Remember?
Money in the Bank? Well, you have one more opponent. That's if the Buzzards don't eat you first. Brief hints to someone we obviously know is going to be Bray Wyatt. So, yep, main event is Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns, Part 3. If you lose yet again, you will not be in the Money in the Bank. It's as simple as that. So Roman's kind of angry because he's hurt. I don't blame him. I guess. Because, yet again, still trying to push him. Your brother still has the title that is not rightfully his, but is rightfully his. So, good job. Next is another Money in the Bank match. Not match, but like, hey, these two people are in there, so they're competing. Randy versus Sheamus. Randy won by DQ. This was actually good because these two gentlemen, Randy and Sheamus, they know how to get some good moves in, attack each other, not dominate over each other the whole match. But is this new gimmick of Sheamus too intense? When he first came back, what's the first thing he did? He made Daniel Bryan bleed. Leading to him giving up the title. But then at Payback, he busted open Dolph. Maybe we need to step back a little bit and shave the mohawk or make it like Matt pointy enough because someone is going to get killed. It's not just the mohawk because he does board kick people a lot after everything is done, like he did to Randy. It was 3 times I think he did it outside the ring, and they were kind of telling him to stop, but he plays by his own rules. He's Sheamus. Interesting character. Gimmick I don't think is all said and done yet. I think we need to work on it, maybe shave the mohawk a little bit. That's about it. Everything else is pretty spot on. He's doing okay with this character. We just gotta stop busting people open. We'll have banquet titles for days. We can't have that. So I'm not really gonna get in depth with this next thing. But Rusev is finally broken. He has no woman. He has broken bones, and he has a broken spirit. I don't want to laugh because this is really sad. He was on top of the world. He was the United States champion, and now he's nothing. He is broken. So I wonder. I can't wait for this Dolph and Rusev thing to play out. So I just wanted to point that out. This is the last actual jobbing match, I guess. Even though short rivalry, Bo versus Neville. Obviously, Neville's gonna win again because we've had this rivalry before. There's no need to go in depth with this. Red Arrow on Bo. Neville wins again. Ooh, yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Next is Roman Reigns Part 3 Electric Boogaloo, the finale. Roman Reigns is the third match versus Bray Wyatt. I was watching this one in and out. I kind of knew Roman was going to win, but I kind of wasn't expecting Seth to come out and just watch because in the beginning he said, yep, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You guys, I'm going home. Well, it was Seth, Kane, and J&J watching. And, of course, they were going to get involved. So Kane does his little, I'm going to intimidate you. Woo. To which Bray hit Kane off the thing, off the ring, and Roman pinned him. So since he was there and obviously Roman was bound to win, it's not a Seth Rollins fight without... It's not a Roman fight, I mean, because Seth Rollins didn't fight, he just watched. It's not a Roman or Dean fight that the authority sets up until we get Rollins involved. So let's everyone swarm him because he's helpless and he can't do nothing. So, guys, remember? Do you guys remember earlier when I said Dean wasn't there because he's has the title? Dean was there. He showed up at the end, and Dean came in and helped Roman fight back because they're brothers, and of course they're going to do that because I protect you, you protect me, and it's kind of a whole thing we have going on. Brothers to the end. So they walked out again, and the authority, as always, mean mugging because their precious little golden boy doesn't have his title. I'm glad he doesn't have his title for the moment, but I think he's going to get it back. I don't want him to get it back, but I think he's got to get it back because that's what he's doing. That's what's got to happen. So that has been my review of Monday Night Raw for June 1st, 2015. If you watched my update video today, you know that me and my friend Oodles, or Malik, is going to kind of go in depth about E3 when it comes. And we actually have a few more people coming in. A lot of our friends who have started a YouTube channel, but they haven't started yet. And me and Malik kind of have started. We've been doing this for like a month now, so we want to expand on what else. This is the last week for the little contest, and I'm losing not by much. I think it's like 170 something to about 216, maybe 20. So if you guys just please push, I don't care if you hate me. I'm trying to get good at this. I know it takes a while, but I hope more people come around. I hope I get better at this. I'm slowly adapting, but I think it's been an interesting contest. So, like always, check out my friend Oodles. That's OODLES. I'll have him linked in the comments down below. Follow me on Twitter. I'll have that link down below. Is that about it? I think that's about it. So, peace. Have a good day, a beautiful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and a great night. Peace.